What's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video. And this video I wanted to announce that I'm doing another podcast tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. And it's going to be on being resourceful. And the reason why I want to do this topic is because I just watched a sermon on yesterday about the harvest. Harvest time. It was a biblical reference on you know, the Samaritan woman, Jesus told the Samaritan woman, and he was telling the disciples about the harvest, and the harvest, wasn't what they expected. They was thinking about food. What Jesus talking about Samaritans, things that, it seemed like what, like why you are asking me with Samaritans? We don't like those people. But then we realized that, oh, okay, it's not okay, Samaritans were actually our allies in this, case, you know, but because of, you know, historical conflict, the disciples saw the Samaritans as the enemy. So the disciples were Jewish, and I'm just thinking about that sermon. I was thinking about my harvest, because I look at, just what I have, my poetry, my my testimony, my book. Like, I look at that as the harvest. It seemed like an obstacle because right now I don't have, everything, everything I don't have all the resources to really do what I really want to do, yet. But one thing I do have, that seems like a problem, but it's actually a benefit, is my story, my testimony, because of the fact that I don't have those resources, I'll be able to explain that to my poetry. I'll be able to share that with you guys, and I'm able to, express, you know, um, struggle, frustration, just things that, things that I've gone through in these last, few years, and how to put it on all in one book. So I just thank God for everything, and I'm just thankful that He allowed me to go through that season of dry spells, a season of drought, and now I'm just praying that God really use me to use my testimony, use my story today to spread throughout the nations, everywhere. So with that being said, if you want to join my podcast, it's going to be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be doing it on Google Hangouts. So let me know in the comment section if you're going to join me or not. So I can send you an invite link and we can just do a podcast together. Um, I want to bring different people because I know me and Sam Bennett has been doing it the last few times, and while I do enjoy doing it with Sam Bennett, I realized that some of the stuff I realized that having just one person on isn't he's not always available on Fridays, and I know a lot and the people I want to invite, my friends, like from you know my area, are you like working or like playing video games with your friends, on Friday nights. So I'm just I want to know if you guys are available, so that way I can schedule this. I want to do at 8 p.m. because that's 8 p.m. usually a good time, 8 or 9 p.m. whichever works best for you guys. So yeah, that being said, this is Mario signing off.